Every climber has their own reason for reaching the peak of Mount Everest. 3 years after suffering a heart attack, you could say Edmonton's Leo Naiman had something to prove.
Base camp.
A month ago, the 51-year-old was in high spirits. His dream was within reach. And then 2,000 meters shy of the summit, food poisoning sent him home.
I never in my life ever experienced something like that.
That was 3 weeks ago. 3 days ago, he reached out to his expedition manager to see how he was doing. The response left him stunned.
His son tested me and said, no, he's no longer with us. He died of COVID-19.
After the 2020 climbing season was canceled due to the pandemic, Nepalese officials issued a record number of permits for this year. Millions of dollars and a good portion of the local economy was at stake. When Naiman arrived in Kathmandu, he saw the disregard for COVID protocols. So he put ropes around his encampment to protect his expedition, despite what officials were saying.
There's always this secrecy, you ask the question, hey, how is COVID-19? No, we're good. Base camp is good.
And we now know it wasn't. For weeks, climbers have been leaving Everest, either because of an outbreak or in an attempt to avoid it.
We have at least 100 people, minimum, positive for COVID in base camp. And then the dark number might be something 150 or 200.
Even with Kathmandu hospital beds and oxygen in short supply, Nepalese tourism officials say there's nothing to see. Rumors, as this man sees it. All this Canadian climber sees is a good friend lost to COVID-19. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.